Hello everyone, Richard here at Calvin Wazoo, where I wish I had a houseboy bringing me croissant. Well, yesterday was record store day, and yeah, I had quite the haul. I spent a lot of money, plus there were other records, both that I picked up in store and came in the mail at the same time, that were not record store day releases. So it was a huge day for records. What I'm going to do today is simply, quickly go through all of them. I haven't listened to all of them, but I have listened to quite a few of them. So I do have some first impressions, but then it will be later on where I'll do, a little more in-depth review and also have some needle drops for you. So yeah, there's no needle drops for this particular episode, but yeah, this is, whoo yeah, baby. All right, so, all right, get started here with these. Now, this one here, I've listened to this. This is Gorillaz. This is a reissue of Cracker Island. So it's two records, and the first record is the original release, and then the second one has some, some other mixes, some other songs, so some additional stuff, great artwork, which is, expected, although this is different cover artwork than with the original release. So really good. I've given this a listen. I had to take it back, the one that I bought yesterday, because it had two disc ones in it. So I took it back, and I found out that they didn't sell out of these. They had quite a few copies still. So for some reason, this record was not sought after, at least at the store where I picked these up here in Chicago. They still have several releases. This is a good record. This is an excellent pressing of what I heard so far. So yeah, this reissue of Gorillaz Cracker Island is really good. All right, another really good one that I gave a listen to yesterday, this record store day release of Sister Rosetta Tharpe live in France. Now, this is a 1966 concert. I was kind of concerned about the sound quality, what they were doing, but man, it sounds really good. Her voice and instrument, whether it's the piano or guitar, are clear and separated. And when the crowd noise is necessary, you get the crowd noise, such as applause, etc. So yeah, this is, we'll be talking more about this, Sister Rosetta Tharpe. So that was an excellent one as well. Now this one, this was a good one that I picked up. This is Mejor de los Nuggetz. So it's 60s garage and psych. All right, these are all covers. All right, these are covers by Latin American bands. So we've got covers of The Letter, Train Kept a Rollin', Please Please Me, Hey Joe, which is a really great, it's the original style of Hey Joe, before Hendrix, slowed it down. So yeah, we'll talk more about this. Yeah, it's covers, and they're all sung in Spanish, and they're great covers. And this was, I'm very happy with this release. And I also have listened to this, picked this up. This is Joe Strummer and the Mescaleros, Rock Art and the X-Ray Styles double album set on pink vinyl. Sounds, again, really good. These pressings, really, the ones I've listened to so far, really quite incredible, just dead quiet. So we'll be talking more about this one. I'm surprised that I didn't have any Joe Strummer and the Mescaleros in my collection, and I've been wanting to get some going. And like I say, this is a great album. Speaking of another great reissue, is this one here, Wall of Voodoo, the debut, eponymous debut. I have a copy of this, but it's a pretty rough copy. But this new reissue, again, sounds spectacular. Swirled marble with the poster in it. And but yeah, I'll talk more about that later. And then the next, let's see, where's the other one that yeah, here it is. Okay, so the last couple record store days, there have been some issues released by Soul Jazz Records, and these comps are excellent, excellent. And the ones, I picked up all three of them that were going to be released. So the first one here is Punk 45, Kill Him, what is it? I keep forgetting. The subtitle is, Kill the Hippies and then Kill Yourself, which are actually two songs on here. There's an early Iggy Pop song on here, a lot of early punk, and it's really solid, excellent release. I've listened to this. Great liner notes. We'll certainly be talking about that one. And then the another Soul Jazz Records is this one, Studio One, the original Rude Boy. So we've got some great recordings on this one as well, you know, from people like the Wailers, Jackie Opel, Johnny Osborne, Wailing Souls. This is excellent again, and as is the case with the Soul Jazz Records, excellent liner notes. Even though these are double album releases, they're a single jacket, they're not gatefold, but man, is this some excellent, excellent stuff. Now, the third one, I haven't opened it yet and haven't listened to it, but I'm very excited about it. And that's this one here, 300% Dynamite. I know that Robert Fithen has already listened to this, and he did a video about this, and he spoke really highly of it. And I'm not surprised because, again, these Soul Jazz Record comps are really, really good. You know, and they do reflect some of the recordings, depending on the quality of the original source material. They're going to sound like the Punk 45 one. Some of those are going to sound like, you know, old 45s or the Rude Boy one, you know. But it's still really excellent compilation, and everything sounds really good. So this is going to be something I'll be listening to today. So excellent on that front. The Rough Guide to Hoodoo Blues. All right, so we've got this selection, compilation of really early blues going back to the 30s in some cases, and of course having to do with hoodoo culture. And again, really excellent. Rough Guide does some really stellar compilations. They're worth picking up, especially to explore different styles of music from different regions of the world. So this was a record store day release, and very good, excellent one. I have not listened to this one yet. I haven't opened it, and this is a reissue, record store day reissue of the English beat Wha'appen. So it's got the original record in it, and then it's got some other material, some extended mixes, etc. I decided to get this one because, well, one, it's going to complete my English beat collection. Two, this was, of the recordings, I had it on CD, but it wasn't a real, you know, it was my least favorite one. It's still really good, but it was my least favorite one. And with this record store day release, I decided to pick it up. So can't wait to check it out. It's yellow and green vinyl, and we'll see how that goes. And as has been done in previous years, haven't opened it yet and listened to it, but The Residents has another Leftovers again. Very similar cover to a previous, you know, Leftovers, just different gross food on the plate. So yeah, going to be looking forward to listening to this, hoping that the pressing is going to be as stellar as many of the other releases. Now, those are the record store day releases that I picked up and spent a lot on. But when I was going through the store for the the record store day, the line is snaking through the bins, and I'm kind of like glancing at stuff, and I see first one I see is this one here. Toe was up in like one of the other displays, and I'm going, man, I got to get this one. I have this one already, but this is a different color variant, which is typical with Toe, Japanese post-rock, math rock band. Excellent, excellent, excellent stuff. And this is a really excellent EP, I guess is really what it is. This is, again, a limited in tan and clear vinyl. I have another color variant, but this has a unusual opening. So this here item, you see it flaps over. So here's, the opening slit here, but this is actually a flap that goes over, like kind of like a package, which is kind of like, what this is made to look. And when I opened up my other copy, I just took the knife and slit it all the way across. And then I realized I destroyed the design of the sleeve. So I don't normally try to get different color variants. I have a couple of their releases where I have more than one color variant of the same release. Sometimes the covers are a little bit different, but I'm not that kind of collector. But I had to get a copy of this outstanding album so that I could open it and not ruin the cover. So yeah. And then the other record that I saw while I was walking through the store waiting to get my my record store release is this Ryuichi Sakamoto reissue. So this is Hidari Ude no Yume. So this is a what is this? It's a 1981 release. This is a reissue that is this a color variant? I haven't opened it, so I don't know. But it's been remastered by Bernie Grundman. And I am a huge fan of Ryuichi Sakamoto, and I seriously will attempt to collect everything that's been released by him on vinyl. So looking forward to getting that. Then I had some other albums come in the mail yesterday. So finally got this one in my collection now. Einstuerzende, Neubauten, or Neubauten. I'm not sure on that pronunciation. This is industrial rock, Haus der Luege. And yeah, this is great stuff. I will be talking about that in the near future. And then last but not least, I got another release by The Who, Mongolian heavy metal with Mongolian throat singing going on. This is, they're really excellent. I did a review of the Thunder and, what is it, Thunder and the Roll of Thunder or something like that. I can't remember now. And I thought that a subtitle of it was the Gereg. But no, the Gereg is a separate release. And now I have the Gereg. This is on red vinyl with some bonus tracks. You can get this in a lot of different locations. And it is still reasonably priced. So there. Those are all the records that I got yesterday. You can imagine I spent a lot of money. Hey, like the video. It helps with distribution. Remember, you can find me on Instagram as NewsDude76. That's NEWZDUDE76. And then I also have a Facebook page, Kelvin Wazoo, that you can follow, where I not only post my videos from YouTube, but I post other music-related videos and music-related content. So check that out, and yeah, again, hit that like button. It really helps. And leave a comment in the down under. I do enjoy. Hey, let me know about your scores on Record Store Day. There was one I didn't get that I wanted, and that was the Charlie Mingus release. So I didn't get that one, but man, I had got all these others. It was like, it'd be crazy of me to not or to get another record. I mean, I spent a lot. We'll just say it was more than $500, including the other records that came in the mail and the other records that I picked up, well over. So yeah, it was an expensive day, but it's some great music and some great pressings. And remember to pray for the people inside your head, for they won't be there when you're dead.